Max Butler, known by the nickname Iceman, is a dark and compelling figure in the world of cybercrime. From a young age, his passion for computer technology led him to develop a deep knowledge of the field. Initially, he pursued a career in computer security by obtaining various trainings and specializing in this area. However, over time, he decided to channel his knowledge and skills into illegal activities. Butler became particularly known as the leader of Carter's Market, a platform that traded stolen credit card information, paving the way for the rise of cyber fraud. His story reveals how a security expert turned into a criminal genius, uncovering the dark sides of human nature. Butler's rise demonstrates how a career that began in computer security could turn into a nightmare. His high level of knowledge and skill made him a nearly impossible target for security units trying to track him. Carter's Market became not only a hub for stolen credit card information, but also for various other illegal products, making Butler one of the most feared figures in cybercrime. This platform became the central hub of Butler's dark empire. As a result, Max Butler was not just a fraudster, but a digital legend. His story is a striking example of how dark desires can lead a person down a dangerous path. Max Butler's background was shaped by computers from a young age. Growing up during the rise of the internet provided him with the opportunity to nurture his passion for technology, leading to a deep accumulation of knowledge in the field. Initially, Butler focused on computer security, receiving various trainings and working to specialize in this area. However, over time, his discovery of weaknesses in the cyber world led him towards illegal activities. Butler's career began to take shape through the decisions he made at this point, as each success opened a darker path, promising greater rewards. During this process, his interest in the world of cybercrime grew, leaving a lasting mark on his life. Butler's background in computer security contributed to his complex character. Over time, he began to act as an aggressor against the systems he initially worked to defend. This transformation not only changed his career, but also led him to question his moral values. What started as a defense of security turned him into a criminal, bringing about internal conflicts. His story shows how a person can become part of the dark world they created. Max Butler, who once held a career in computer security, gradually became a figure lost in the criminal empire he built. Max Butler's entry into the world of cybercrime is directly linked to the widespread adoption of the internet. During this period, many individuals and institutions neglected their security vulnerabilities, creating a broad market for fraudsters. Butler used his expertise in computer security to exploit these weak points. Illegal activities, such as credit card fraud, increasingly caught his attention. Platforms like Carter's Market, in particular, attracted Butler's interest and pushed him further down this path. Over time, he realized the profitability of such activities, leading him to lose himself in this dark world. These events not only affected Butler's career, but also laid the groundwork for the growth and complexity of cybercrime. His initial motivations, combined with the desire for greater profits, built the foundations of a massive fraud empire. Credit card fraud, conducted through stolen data, highlighted how widespread cybercrime had become, while Butler's actions put many innocent people at risk. His decisions contributed to the rapid spread of cybercrime, and Max Butler began to lose himself in this complex world. Thus, the dark face of cybercrime became more visible through Butler's story. The epicenter of cybercrime was Max Butler's illegal platform, known as Carter's Market. This platform became one of the largest marketplaces on the dark web, opening the door to many criminals. Here, Butler built a business empire by buying and selling stolen credit card information and other illegal goods. Carter's Market quickly became the center of cybercrime, providing an attractive environment for many fraudsters and criminals. Butler's leadership contributed to the platform's growth and the participation of other fraudsters. The rise of this market not only impacted Butler's career, but also influenced the global increase in cybercrime rates. The expansion of this market under Butler's control increased the complexity of cybercrime. The transactions conducted on Carter's Market were secure, enabling the growth of cyber fraud. While Butler became known as a notorious fraudster in the cyber world, he also turned many lives upside down. This platform demonstrated that cybercrime posed a significant threat not only to individuals, but also on a corporate level. Butler's activities revealed security gaps in financial institutions, while also raising concerns about user financial security. Carter's Market served as a critical example of the extent and danger of cybercrime. Max Butler managed to conduct his activities on Carter's Market with great secrecy. The strategies he developed to hide his illegal operations made him a difficult target to track in the cyber world. He used various techniques and anonymity-enhancing software to conceal his identity. As a result, it became nearly impossible for security units to reach him. Butler's success in this regard is a testament to his years-long career in crime. The methods he employed not only gave him an advantage, but also put many people's lives at risk. Butler's ability to evade capture was not limited to technological tools. His relationships with other criminal organizations also made his operations more complex. The transactions conducted on Carter's Market were secure, allowing cyber fraud to grow. Butler managed to disappear within this complex structure, continuing his operations for a long time without getting caught. This situation serves as a striking example of how one can become a leader in the world of cybercrime. Consequently, the environment Butler created offered great opportunities for both himself and other criminals, leading to the further spread of cybercrime. Under Max Butler's control, Carter's Market eventually became one of the largest marketplaces in the cybercrime world. Transactions conducted through stolen credit card information reached a trade volume of billions of dollars. Butler's leadership contributed to the participation of many fraudsters, helping the platform grow. This situation created not only an opportunity for individual fraudsters, but also for large-scale cybercriminal organizations. At its peak, Carter's Market had victimized hundreds of thousands of people worldwide, and financial institutions suffered significant losses. During this process, Butler positioned himself as one of the most feared names in the cybercrime world. At its peak, Carter's Market's impact began to be felt worldwide. Security gaps in financial systems turned many people's lives upside down. Butler's criminal empire increased the scale of cybercrime, prompting security units to take action. However, these pressures were not enough to stop Butler's activities, as the complex structure he had created continued to inspire other fraudsters. In conclusion, Max Butler's story shows how quickly cybercrime can grow and how this can have wide-reaching effects on society. The peak of Carter's Market demonstrates that cybercrime has evolved beyond the story of an individual, becoming a broader threat. Max Butler's capture sent shockwaves through the cybercrime world. The closure of Carter's Market meant the loss of an important resource for many fraudsters and criminals. However, this did not signal the end of cybercrime. On the contrary, many new criminal organizations began to emerge after Butler's capture. The void left in the cyber world was quickly filled by other fraudsters. Butler's story coming to an end didn't mean that the threats posed by cybercrime had disappeared. In fact, it had become more complex. Although his capture prompted security units to take more effective measures, cybercriminals' creativity and adaptability always remained at the forefront. The changes following Butler's capture brought about constant shifts in the world of cybercrime. Security units began developing more effective strategies against next-generation fraud. However, criminals also took advantage of this situation by finding new ways to hide themselves. Not only was Carter's Market shut down, but many other illegal platforms also emerged, and new fraud methods quickly spread through them. Therefore, Max Butler's story reveals that cybercrime did not end, but instead became more complex and continued to pose a constant threat in the digital world. This process required constant change and development in the field of cybersecurity, as cybercrimes became increasingly complex. Today, the capture of Max Butler and the shutdown of Carter's Market does not mean that cybercrime has been completely eradicated. On the contrary, cybercrime continues to exist in a more complex and concealed manner. New platforms on the dark web still offer an active market for individuals conducting fraudulent activities. However, security units have developed more sophisticated methods to combat these threats. Investments in education and technology play a crucial role in the fight against cybercrime. These efforts are especially important in ensuring the security of financial institutions and users. Butler's legacy reveals that cybercrime is a global problem, and addressing this issue presents many challenges. While constant evolution occurs in the field of cybersecurity, it is clear that criminals are also adapting to these changes. Today, cybercrime continues to pose a significant threat, and addressing these threats requires global cooperation. Max Butler's story serves as a reminder to always be vigilant in the digital world and shows that cybercrime has not ended but has become more complex. Therefore, the incidents Max Butler experienced highlight that cybercrime is dynamic and constantly evolving, emphasizing the need for digital security to always remain a priority.